The rain continuing to come down here in Hamburg as the 38 women in the BG 23 and under World Championship hit the water off the pontoon. It'll be a 1,000-meter opening leg followed by a smaller second 500-meter loop. They'll come right through underneath that bridge and up onto the pontoon, back in for the second time. And just coming out of the water will be one of the Japanese competitors. Spain's Miro into there as well. Onik from United States of America, one of the athletes coming through. Yap from Malaysia. We take a look, the Ukraine with two athletes in a row just coming out of the water. Lisa Norden coming out right there. She's back in about 10th or 11th spot as 16.5 degree water temperature. The women wearing wetsuits here today, and you can see the cloud cover. It's been raining on and off as the women warmed up, and we're anticipating a little bit more rain throughout this 23 and under race. An event that was started just in 2002, the 23 and under category. Prior to that, it was just the junior and the elite category, and we have seen some outstanding performances moving up from this category right into the elite. Coming out of the water, just over 18 minutes and change. Miro from Spain, Onik from the United States, just coming into the picture there. She was top 10 at last year's 23 and under World Championships. A very powerful cyclist. She's not afraid to push the pace, and that is a great transition. Onik in and out of the transition zone in about 10 to 12 seconds as she gets ready to head out right there. She'll be one of the first athletes, one of the Spanish athletes also trying to get out and through. And there is Lisa Norden, one of the athletes we would have favored to be a factor. She is much further back than she would have liked to been. Norden trying to get out of the wetsuit right now. The hands are wet and cold as she's about 12th or 13th to get ready to head out onto that bike course. It has been raining now through the early stages of this 8-lap, 40-kilometer ride, and there is Jasmine Onik pushing the pace. The glasses up on top of her helmet, and we're looking at the rain on the lens of the camera right there. A group of 9 women already. Lisa Norden pulling herself into that group, so she is moving very quickly here through the early stages of this 8-lap, 40-kilometer ride, and the wet pavement going to be very dangerous. Those women are definitely going to have to watch it as they come through the very technical section of this Hamburg course. You're looking at Jasmine Onik from the United States, the winner of the Honolulu points race last year. She's had a couple points podiums in 2007, but never been able to win a medal at the World Championships. And right now these women down by about 50 seconds and continuing to lose time to Onik, who is riding incredibly well in his solo off the front. And here she comes. Jasmine Onik has decided to put it all on the line with a 40-kilometer solo ride. As she puts the shoes on, it'll be damp in those shoes, getting ready to head out for 4 laps, 10 kilometers, very flat. And Jasmine Onik from the United States of America right now heading out onto this 4-lap course. And there's the transition area coming filled now with 9 other women. There's Lisa Norden just coming towards us right now. Yap from Malaysia into that group as well, into the shoes, and they will be about 58 to 60 seconds down. So a very sizable gap of almost 300 plus meters out onto the run course for Jasmine Onik, right now trying to steal a world championship victory. And here comes Lisa Norden. She is eating up time on almost every couple of 100 meters on Onik, whose legs have to be oh so tired having gone solo. Coming towards the finishing right now, there is Koch from Hungary making that sprint. This woman was a 23 and under silver medalist for Hungary, going by Rosie Clark towards the finishing line as they come towards the finish. And there will be time for celebration as Lisa Norden will claim Sweden a World 23 and under title. What an incredible performance. 2 hours 1:24. She was just over 35 minutes and 19 seconds, showing exhaustion and maybe a little elation at the finishing line. And the reward for such a gutsy bike will be a silver medal for Jasmine Onik from the United States as she crosses the line. Her best ever performance at a World Championship. Silver medal, Sweden and the United States. And coming towards the finishing line will be that sprint finish. And here she comes, the Hungarian athlete who was 2.5 minutes behind. Koch will take the bronze medal here with the day's fastest run, and Rosie Clark from Great Britain will have to settle for 4th. But what an incredible run by Koch, and Lisa Norden put it all together when she needed to on that 10-kilometer run.
Oh, it's a dream come true, really. When I raced my first European Champs, 2002, I was dead last out of the water. It was like, oh my god, it's great to be here. And then here I'm like got number 1, and I managed to pull through and have a great race the other day. I've been training so hard for this race, so it's so nice and everything has come together every day.
It went really great. everything. Everybody has to deal with it. So I just tried the plan that my coaches and I talked about and just went for it. So
it was same great because the weather it was very bad, and now also I hate the rain, but I am very happy because it was my first good result for me in the World Championship.
Gold belongs to Sweden as Lisa Norden claims her first ever medal at a World Championship, part of the BG Development Group, and that is investment in a talented athlete for the future. Second on the day going to the American Jasmine Onik, and the fastest run of the day to the Hungarian as Renata Koch crosses the line, and she will have to be celebrating that incredible run. But the day belongs to the woman from Sweden as Lisa Norden claims gold.